Welcome back on our YouTube channel. This is Jennifer Kaza. We are back at it again. Today we are interviewing a young entrepreneur here in Randfontein, Home Lake. So he will be telling us about his stylish new shop. But before we get that, please subscribe and follow us on Instagram at West End Productions. Thank you. So guys, tell us about you. Who are you? How did this start?
Hi everyone, and thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Makhasim Mola. Well, I grew up around here in Randfontein.
Okay.
How did this start? It was pretty random, man. So one of the people that work here with me is my little brother and my little cousin.
Okay.
So every night we normally just sit, we talk. And one random night we decided, hey, look, let's start selling. In actual fact, let's start selling food. So we said, okay, let's start selling food. We sat down and we thought of the concept of how we actually wanted to look. Yeah, and then we said, you know what, let's do it. It was like pretty random. It wasn't.
That's good. It's like a family thing.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
are
in a way.
working for yourselves, actually.
Yeah. So we said, you know what, and you know the problem is around here in Randfontein in particular, in town. Home Lake, Green Hills, there's no proper food.
Yeah, food. Yeah.
If you're looking for food, you'll have to either go to the conventional franchises, or you're probably gonna go out and go to a Mhlakeng, for example, or go to Soweto.
Yeah. There's
So-
no auction type of vibes thing, you know.
Around here.
Yeah.
So
And
the idea.
You brought it to us, and thank you for that.
The idea was to bring that. I hope I am, and I hope the people that actually buy here actually love the food. Yeah.
So tell us, what is your top menu? Like, what is your menu? The top, let's say, dish in the Grill 19.
So it's quite funny. When we actually started, we wanted to just specialize in grilling chicken. Grilling chicken, all things chicken, right? But I don't know, maybe this wasn't necessarily our market. I don't know. But we kind of like had to adapt after a few weeks when we started. So the one thing that's selling quite well is our kotas.
People like kotas.
Yeah.
So you had to bring that to the community.
I had to bring that to the community. And everyone was coming here for the first couple of weeks. Everyone was coming here and looking at me like, oh, your menu is good. But they were also asking about
But
kotas.
want the kota.
So,
We're like, okay, I will give you kota.
Yeah,
But it's also good, you know. So what are your other ventures, like big ventures you're looking for, or your next ventures that you want to do? Or are you planning on perfecting this fast and food?
hey, there's other things that I do.
Okay.
One, I own the property that we're staying in, that we're interviewing in. So it's actually a rental. It's an investment property that I've got students staying here.
So you're also doing rentals here?
Yeah, we're also doing rentals here. So my main thing has always been property, but you have to be versatile. So, but ever since I started this, obviously I want to take it further.
Yeah.
I wanted to grow, add more things onto the menu.
I'll start somewhere in life.
Yeah, add more things onto the menu, introduce things that I travel a lot, and I travel because of food.
Food, yeah.
So I want to introduce,
foodie, love
so I want to bring things that I've had outside Randfontein into Randfontein
and also make it your own.
make it my own.
That's good, man. So what are the challenges you've faced along this journey? Like
Um,
from the beginning till now.
in business, we know business is not always gonna boom on the first day.
Yeah,
So it started off pretty slow. Also, because we're in business, it was pretty difficult to navigate suppliers. I don't know if you get where to get stock. That was a bit of a challenge because obviously you have to look at my expenses versus the profit that you're projecting.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a challenge. And also, like I said, it started slow. So we had to every day motivate ourselves. I remember the first day,
Self-motivation.
the first day we only had 2 customers. And we looked at ourselves and we're like, what are we gonna do?
But at least they were coming.
And
It
we were
was that
like-
hope, that that you had.
And we were like, it can't get any worse than this.
Yeah.
We won't wake up the following day and get 2 customers again. It will certainly be much better. And yeah, it's been.
And they started coming.
They started coming, and you know, it's very encouraging when someone who came here comes back again.
Yeah.
Then you know that, you know what?
What you're doing is good.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah.
want more of it.
People want more of it. Yeah.
And you giving that to them.
Ah.
You must be actually
Yeah.
proud of yourself.
Hey, yeah, we're trying. Look, I'm not. It's not all about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the guys. It's 4 other guys.
working with
Yeah,
you, yeah?
4 other guys. My cousins, my cousin, my little brother, and then I've got 2 buddies, if I should put it that way. 2 buddies of mine. They've also been helping me a lot. I mean, our schedules are pretty tight. I work full time.
Okay.
They are students as well, so we kind of like had to navigate who's here on
Who's here and what,
on
who's doing what.
yeah.
That's how. That was like the influence on the business.
on
to
the
make it
business
grow.
to make it grow. We kind of like had to work out a schedule. Oh, are you available today? Okay, so and so will go today, and yeah, that's how we've had to navigate it.
But that's good. We all help each other. You have to also
Yeah.
teach them how business works.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes you're not around, so
Yeah.
they have to be in charge.
Yeah, they have to be in charge.
So
Yeah.
if you taught them, it's actually a good thing.
No, but I'm learning from them too. I'm learning from them
Yeah.
too. The age gap is not big, but yeah, but we're in 2 different stages in life. So they're also teaching me a lot, and yeah,
All
it's-
are learning from each other. and
Yeah.
teaching. That's how it's all about learning. We learn along the
Yeah.
journey and all that. But it's good to hear that. Hey, we are back again, guys. So tell us, Mr. Mola,
Mhm.
what inspired the setup and the design of this? Because it's good. It's classic. It looks, you know, more of a vintage type of vibes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a very dull person when it comes to color.
Colours.
So it had to be gray, brown, gray, black, brown. It had to be something along those lines. And I tried to make it authentic as possible.
Okay.
Something that's, as you pass, you have to take notice. And yeah, look, there were so many ideas, but it was just from driving around,
Yeah.
seeing, and constantly thinking. And
What
and
is
then
best.
I decided on this, and I said, look, let's see how it goes.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So have you had bad customers? You know, you get those type of bad customers whereby you feel like, yo, am I really going to deal with this every single day since I'm having people going in and out? And I mean, like in this industry, we have a different type of characters, people.
Yeah, let's rather say different types of characters.
Yeah.
I think all of us here that work here, we've had an experience, 1 or 2, an interpersonal experience with a customer where we disagreed on a few things. But I think in retrospect, we've all handled it quite well.
Yeah.
And it was always about not reacting.
Not reacting.
Just if something's wrong, apologize, and then we move on.
Because they say a customer
Is
is
always right.
Exactly.
Yeah. But most of them have been quite good. Most of them behave.
Yeah.
If I should put it that way. But
I think it's that thing of respect.
yeah.
Yeah. But we're not all the same as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was the business affected during the pandemic?
Look, off air, I did mention that we haven't been operating for quite some time.
Okay.
So we opened during the pandemic, and I think the pandemic is what actually encouraged us to open it. We thought,
open it, yeah.
because I mean, we see what's happening in South Africa. There's not a lot of jobs. Yeah, it's just a very depressing situation.
If you have your own thing going, you know that you're earning
Yeah.
from what you're actually doing by yourself.
Yeah, and it's, with businesses, what you put in is what you usually get out.
Exactly.
So as long as you put in the effort, you'll get a little bit of something out. So
Dedication,
yeah,
hope and all that, putting it all together.
Yeah.
And it works out at the end.
yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mola, for joining us today.
No, thank you very much for having us. I really appreciate your channel.
It's a pleasure, and we wish you a success in your business.
Hey,
It will
yeah.
go well, guys. If you want to come for a quick good, just don't hesitate. Just come here at Grill 19 and tune in. You know it. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on YouTube, also Instagram at West End Productions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.